Hi, hello, Rubies. It's so good to see you again today. Today's channel, it's a bit different than usual because normally when I come in here, I don't really know exactly what's going to come through. I don't have a definitive channel that I know is going to happen. I get some channels beforehand and then I hop in here. Oh my god, and that blue dragonfly is back again. It's massive, by the way. I saw it earlier and I was going to mention it, but it's back and it's floating right in front of my car again. So that's very important for somebody, especially since it just came back around again and it's like right in my face. 44 as I looked up at the timer. But as I was saying, yeah, I usually don't channel. I don't want to say usually don't channel in this sense. It's just I have yet to have a video like this. That's a better way of putting it. But today's love, oh, it's really spilling out. What I was gonna say is today's channel message is gonna be a love reading. But it's like, Also, interesting that it's a love reading, and I was called to wear green today. So, and green is the heart chakra, in case any of you don't know. Also, green is heavily associated with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, and I have a feeling a lot of you, if not all of you, have very, very strong connections to her at the moment. Because some of the purest and deepest forms of love comes from Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. It comes from nature. So, also, speaking of Mother Gaia, with what I'm getting right now as well, I'm also getting that not only are you guys getting a lot of signs from her at the moment because you're so connected to her at the moment, like that dragonfly, but you're also very rooted in just who you are, your life at the moment. You're very, very rooted, very grounded, which is such a very beautiful thing. Also, I do want to let you guys know beforehand that you might end up hearing rain because there's a possibility for a not a snowstorm. No. A rainstorm. So, if you end up hearing rain or hearing something, that's what that is. It's the rain. But yeah, I want to start off the bat. The song that I've been getting for almost about an entire week now has been Gimme 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 by ABBA. And it's specifically been the lyrics, Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight. And then it's something, won't somebody help me through the shadows of the night, I believe is what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. On that last verse, but that's the main part that I've been getting in. There was also a part in the song as well, where they're talking about like, is somebody out there? Is anybody hearing my prayers? And here's what I'm getting from that, from the channel of the song and everything. First of all, you guys have been manifesting love, and you guys can definitely tell. I know I can definitely tell. I'm a little bit nervous at the moment, and like a little bit like, and it's because love. Love. It's a little bit of a uncomfortable topic, not because it's a bad thing, but just because, I'm still learning to sit in the energy and bask in the energy of love and be comfortable in love. And what I mean by this is, I mean divine union. romantic love. When it comes to, I believe that's a little hawk that just flew above. But when it comes to just, loving in general, for me, that's really easy. I am a very loving being. It's who I am. It is literally within the essence of my soul. And you guys are probably exactly like that as well. You guys are very much, you're lovers. You are lovers. And another reason why you guys might be getting really uncomfortable, it's one of the reasons why I get a little bit uncomfortable, is because of how deep of a lover I am. I used to get caught up in it. So much so to the point that I would lose myself, or I would just give and give and give, and then I'd be empty. And when I say empty, I mean burnt out, right? I would be at the end of my candle wick. Not that I would ever be empty of love, because I always had love to give, but I was never really reflecting it on myself. And sorry, my guides are pulling me aside to say this. My neighbor's cat, his name is Miko. He's an orange and white, furry, fluffy, long-haired cat. He is currently just walking around on the property, hunting, and he's really, really looking at the car at the moment. So cats might be really significant, specifically cats of that color, or yeah, you might be seeing that. Just cat symbols. The color is orange, which orange is the sacral. That's our confidence, our creativity. And as I say that, a pair of birds just fly by. Just a singular pair together, just swooping on by. So, yeah. Love. But this is such a beautiful thing. And I know that my energy is a little bit uncomfortable. You guys are a little bit uncomfortable. I feel you. And that's perfectly okay to be a little bit uncomfortable with, like, love. But the thing is, for this reading to be finding you now, when it's finding you, you're ready. You are more than ready. And the universe is about to give you the love of a lifetime, I'm hearing. Literally the love of a lifetime. This is the type of love they tell in fairy tales, in stories and movies. It is already just the most gorgeous, beautiful, divine love, divine pairing, divine union, and I also keep hearing divine reunion. So this could either mean that, no, they're not wanting me to say that. They want me, okay. I was going to say this could be somebody possibly from the past coming back around. Nobody toxic. We're not talking karmic partners. No, ma'am. We're done. We're over that. You're over that. We've gotten past that. The divine. This is a gift. This is a blessing. Okay, this is not another lesson. Well, it is a lesson, but it's not a karmic lesson. But they don't want me to say that. This is somebody brand stinking new who is coming in, and they're just gonna rock your world. And with the divine reunion, instead they wanted me to point out that this is going to be two souls coming back together again. There's a white butterfly flying around again. Oh my god, and right as I say that, a little sparrow just like dove and flew by. Sparrows are really important for somebody out there. I know that sparrows are really important for me. So somebody else out there has to like really, really love sparrows, because the amount of sparrows that always come through every single time I do a video, crazy. But yeah, this love, this reunion, it's going to be a divine match, and it's it's literally giving soulmates. It's giving star-crossed lovers. I believe that's what that means. I may be remembering that wrong. If that means anything negative, that's not what I mean. This is just it's a gift from the universe, from the divine, from your spirit teams, and it is just such a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's just I can tell you're excited about this, and you really should be, because if you guys are anything like me, you have always known, ever since you were little, that you were meant to experience a divine love. A love so deep, so raw, so natural and beautiful that you literally feel as if you're living your own plane of existence, your own little world, just the two of you, right? And as well, maybe ever since you were little, you've always just been you've been a hopeless romantic. You've been just drawn to these fairy tale loves, to the loves in those movies that are just absolutely divine and beautiful, and just like, wow, they're just magical, mystical. And it's for a reason, and it's because, first of all, you're a lover, you're a yearner. Oh, there goes the thunder. Confirmation. From the bottom, deepest parts of your souls. Oh, I've never seen those types of birds before. There were just two little blackish birds that had like little brown specks. I have no idea what they were, but there was two of them. Again. You guys, this, I'm not even gonna say union anymore. They just keep wanting me to say reunion. This reunion of souls, this relationship is so blessed, is so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. It is. You guys are gonna be so happy. And the thing is, you guys are so divine and are so beautiful, and it's just, your relationship is literally meant to be a lesson in and of itself to other people, not just to yourselves, and learning, growing with one another, and evolving and creating and being this beautiful power couple, because that's exactly what you guys are gonna be. Power couple, okay? But also, your guys' love is literally going to teach other people, oh my god, happiness and a love like that does exist. I can also have sorry, I just noticed in my little mirror just another little bird, and I can't quite tell what that one is from here, but it's important. Birds are super important for this collective. Which I feel you, because birds and me are like this. But you guys are just, you're not just gonna only inspire one another and create with one another, but you're gonna help to create a better world by being with one another. And I know that this is big, like, this is pretty big. I could feel you shifting, being like, hey yo, Zora, what do you mean? I literally mean that your guys' love is going to heal and is going to teach. And it's so beautiful. Oh! Okay. They are, oh my god. This, I did not know that this got in my car. Literally a seed. Okay, Spirit. Wow. You guys. 16:06 as I looked up at the timer. Wow, okay. Some of you guys, and remember, once again, only take what resonates. Y'all might literally end up creating life. You might be making babies, okay? If you want that, great. It's gonna happen. The divine is telling me if you want children in this reunion relationship, that's happening. For others of you, this literally just means that y'all's relationship is going to be creating such a beautiful creation of not only love, but you guys are literally going to be planting seeds within the universe of creative ideas, work projects, or even just things that you guys do together that are new traditions that you do. This is that. Wow. That is crazy. Let's set that up right there. Wow. Oh, I love the divine. Okay, they're wanting me to pull you guys some bird oracle. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. As always, only that of love and light energy, nothing that does not serve the highest of goods or is not of the universe and spirit teams is allowed in this message. So mote to be. What is the message that my collective needs to hear today? Right off the bat, I'm hearing hummingbird. Also, just so you know, there's a tree in front of me, and there have been like 5 birds that have landed on it and are just staring at the car. So birds are heavily, heavily, heavily important, which is one of the reasons why they definitely wanted me to bring my bird oracle for this deck. Because usually what I do is I bring all of my divination tools and then I just pick, but they were very adamant that, like, no, we just want these 2 specific decks. So I have the Affirmation Oracle, which we may or may not use. I don't know. We will see. 8:55 as I look up. 18:55 as I look up at the timer. Interesting that I said 8:55 though. But okay, finish the shuffle, and then they want me to do split deck. Okay. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, really? You guys are freaking magical. Which, I know you already know that. I know you already know that. As you should, baby. As you should. But, like, So, first things first, after the end of my shuffle, the very first card that I pulled out was Flamingo. Inner direction. Love and truth are the sanctuaries of your heart. And it's literally greens and pinks, all with the heart chakra, baby. And then we did split deck, right? Phoenix. Renewal, resurrection, change, and transform in love. And that's the thing. That's the thing. You guys, listen, you're already evolving beings, okay? I already know this. You already know this. Y'all are beautiful, evolving beings, and I love that for you because that's such a beautiful thing. It's truly such a beautiful, beautiful thing. But this love, this union, girl, the amount of healing and transformation and creating that you guys are going to be doing together through your love, through your unity. Oh my god, I want to give you guys the biggest hugs ever and little cheek kisses because you deserve this. This is not just coming in for no reason. No, girl. This is a divine blessing. You have been, honestly, I'm literally hearing you have been being prepared for this moment your entire lives. Your entire lives. Let that sink in. You've always known that you were destined for a love like this. And because of that, the divine, literally, oh my god. This is gonna make you speechless. You guys have been waiting for this your entire lives. You have known this is for you your entire lives. And so the divine has been preparing you for this moment your entire lives because this is what you asked for. This is what you chose before you came down into this wonderful, beautiful earth in your lovely little vessel of a body. And it's coming. And it's coming big. They're wanting me to read the affirmations for these two cards. This is the flamingo affirmation. In inner harmony, I walk my path of unconditional love. You guys are so beautiful. Truly. On the inside and out. I just want to squeeze you and kiss you and hug you and there goes two more birds flying together in a pair. Y'all! I cannot make this up! Not that I'd want to make this up anyways, because this is truly sacred. Sacred. This isn't for everybody. And when I'm saying this, I'm not saying that love isn't for anybody, no, but I'm saying that this specific reading, this specific collective, the messages for this collective, they're not for everyone. And that in and of itself is absolutely magical. They do want me to read that one last time. before I move on to the affirmation for the Phoenix card. In inner harmony, I walk my path of unconditional love. Here comes the rain. Here's the affirmation for the Phoenix. The power of transformation is now healing everything in me. Like a phoenix from the ashes, I shine resplendent anew in the light of the sun. You guys. And this is the thing, is you guys are already healed, right? 25:44 as I look up the timer. You guys are already healing. You're already the amazing, beautiful beings that you are. But the way that this divine union coming in is gonna fully ignite everything and anything that you want it to. That's such a beautiful thing. And here's another thing that 2626, as I looked up at the timer, that my spirit team is wanting me to bring up. You can only heal so much by yourself and your own journey. And then there comes a time when it's time to heal through another person. And I'm not meaning through a toxic, codependent way. I'm literally meaning that the two of you will see each other. You'll see each other. You'll be equal to each other. And then you will grow and you will learn and you will evolve. And the fact that there's another little bird that's chirpity chirping as I say that, confirmation. And that's exactly what this is. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm wanting to cry. This is so beautiful. And I know you guys are so excited and so happy to finally know that it's your time. And so I want you to take this message as your sign and your confirmation that it is time and it is happening. And it's happening soon. I don't know how exactly soon, but I don't mean like within like a year or, you know, like 5 or so months or anything. I mean like it's happening soon. Maybe not within the next few days. Who knows? It might be that for some of you because it's different for everybody. But it's happening. And I'm hearing that it's going to be happening before the end of the year. So, just know that before the end of the year, you will have this reunion. And that's such a beautiful thing. They are wanting me to shut up about that now, though, because they're like, shh, Zora, it's a surprise. Shush. So, enough about that. I do want to let you guys know as well, they're wanting me to bring this up. There was another song that I channeled right before I came out here to do the video, and that was Dancing Queen by ABBA. So, some of you might have a huge connection to ABBA, because ABBA, literally 2 of the channeled songs that I got for this message were both ABBA. So, and I had a screenshot, but there were 2 verses in particular that were heavily sticking out for this message. And the ones that stuck out were, you come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance, and when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Oh, I might have to sneeze. Hold on. But, confirmation, okay? You guys, it's coming. It's a coming. And you're gonna get your king, your emperor, your empress, your queen, whatever you want, right? Whatever is for your path. It's happening. Because the thing is about this collective as well that they're wanting me to talk about. You guys are divine. Excuse me and my wording there. But you guys are divine masculines and feminines. And so another thing about this union coming in is it is your divine counterpart. And I don't care what people say. And the divine is wanting me to specify this in case some of you are like me, where it's like, ooh, but like my divine masculine or my divine feminine or whatever it is for you isn't like I've evolved past them, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing egotistical there either. I know. But the divine is wanting me to tell you, and this is, like I said, this is how I personally see it. There are multiple divine matches for us in this lifetime. And the one that you end up with is the one that you were meant to be with all along. And, you know, sometimes we're not always meant to be with a divine counterpart that we thought we were going to be. And because maybe at one time and at one point, we were meant to be with that person. But timeline shifted, somebody evolved some more, and you just no longer fit. And so it's no longer that divine match, which is perfectly okay. But they're wanting me to tell you this because if any of you guys like me are on that journey where you're like, yeah, well, my divine masculine is like, I'm over it, or my divine feminine or whatever, like they're toxic for me, they're not good for me anymore, that's okay. And that's why this person coming in isn't a twin flame or a soul bond or anything like that. Confirmation Thunder. They are a soulmate, yes, but a divinely chosen person that will equally 33, as I look up at the timer, that will be the perfect equal partner and gift that you need at this moment. And not to say that you absolutely have to have this person to be who you are. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that you've always wanted this love. You've always known that you deserve this love. And here it comes. And this is the last little part that I got as well from the song, and that's you can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, diggin' the dancing queen. And that's you. You're the dancing queen. Because, well, yes, and they also want me to reiterate on this, well, yes, this love connection and everything is coming in. Don't hyper focus on it. Acknowledge it. Get excited. They're telling me don't be like, okay, I can't get excited. No, celebrate because you deserve to. But just 34:11 as I look up at the timer. But just know that, you know, you can still celebrate and have fun and be you while not clinging too much. And the last thing that they wanted me to end this reading off with is Freya is heavily coming through in this message. So if some of you guys work with Freya, she is heavily by your side at the moment. If you guys don't know, I highly suggest, if you feel called to check her out. Look at her signs, her messages, just who she is, see if maybe she's for you. She is a Norse deity, and there go two more birds together and a white butterfly. And just know that, once again, if you're working with her, she's there. If not, then if you feel called to, she is heavily inviting you to come work with her and to do some rituals and things like that, whatever you feel called to with her, whatever she ends up doing with you. 3544s, I looked up at the timer. And also, Aphrodite is heavily coming in as well, which Aphrodite is a Greek goddess, so they want me to end off here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sitting with me, watching this video, and just know that, once again, if this video found you, it is just confirmation. It is confirmation, because my videos find those who need them. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so happy for you. And also, if you guys want to book a private reading with me or a private session, I will link my Instagram and my PayPal down below. You can find the information to do that on my YouTube community as well as on my Instagram. It is the first post pinned. And yeah, I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you all in the next video. I love you all so much. Mwah.